The Triple H train still continues to go full speed ahead. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling for a quick Raw preview for the 8th of August 2022. Why is it going to be a quick preview? Because I'm too fucking tired, man. I don't have 10 minutes in me. It's like old man Ric Flair. He used to go 60 minutes. Now he can't go 60 seconds. Well, yeah, I feel the same way. I'd be lucky if this video goes 60 seconds. But let's quickly talk about tonight's Raw. And let's talk about who could be the next Triple H guy to return to the company. We've seen since Triple H has been in charge, he's wasted no time in, bringing back people he likes. We have seen the return of Bayley, then we've seen Io Shirai get called up, we've seen Dakota Kai get brought back, then Karrion Kross and Scarlett on SmackDown, and this has led to a lot of speculation that Triple H isn't going to stop there. We've heard names like Johnny Gargano, a name that does absolutely nothing for me. But a couple of names I am more interested in seeing return is Sasha Banks and Bray Wyatt. More so Bray Wyatt. I mean, I really missed the Fiend stuff on Raw. I mean, some of that stuff was, I don't think you really appreciate it at the time, but when you look back, there was some real horror film elements in there, and it was a lot of it, especially the feud with Randy Orton. I know a lot of people didn't like it, a lot of people thought it was over the top, it was too much. I thought it was great. Give me that over fucking two boring vanilla midgets wrestling in tights. So there is, Triple H is a big fan of Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is considered a Triple H guy. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we see Bray Wyatt back in the WWE soon. Will it be tonight though? Maybe, maybe not. And as for Sasha Banks, again, it seemed to be heat with Vince McMahon she had, so I don't see why she can't come back, and if she does, I would bring her back on her own. I'm not saying don't bring Naomi back, but I would put Sasha on Raw and then put Naomi on SmackDown, have Naomi with the Bloodline, and let Sasha Banks, star on her own, because she should be on her own. Jobbers go into made up tag teams, and Sasha Banks ain't a jobber, so the boss should be shining on her own. But in terms of matches tonight, we've got Bobby Lashley defending the US Championship against Ciampa. Ciampa says he's the greatest sports entertainer to ever live. I don't know how we can say that when we've had The Rock. The Rock does exist. The Rock was there. So for Ciampa to say that, I know it's a heel thing to do, but he's lying. He's obviously a liar. We have a liar in the building. But will he beat Bobby Lashley? I'm going to say no. I don't see it happening. I don't think Miz Light is going to cut it against the Destroyer tonight. So yeah, I'm going to say no for Ciampa. I'm going to go with a Bobby Lashley win. We've got Finn Balor taking on Rey Mysterio. Another fucking pointless match between the Mysterios and the Judgment Day that nobody really wants to see. The last time these two guys met, Finn Balor won. So I mean, they'll probably give Rey Mysterio the win. But yeah, push Rey Mysterio, split up Dominic and Rey, it's going nowhere. Give Rey Mysterio one last run, before he eventually retires. And I'm sure we'll get something with Edge. Who knows? I wouldn't even be surprised if they do another accidental spear with Edge spearing Rey Mysterio. I could genuinely see that happening. So yeah, that's it could happen. It would be lame. Maybe, I mean, could they really look past maybe Edge going back into Judgment? It would make no sense, but it's WWE, so maybe they would. We have, what else do we have tonight? With Seth Rollins taking on Dawkins of the Street Profits. And if that isn't a Seth Rollins win, honestly, guys, I don't know what is. The women's tag team title tournament is supposed to start tonight. Honestly, just scrap those belts, man. Those belts are not worth a shit. I was going to say there's not enough teams. There's not any teams. I mean, all the teams are made up of just two people thrown together. There is no need for a women's tag team title, so yeah, just get rid of that. Just don't. It's a waste of time, man. It really is. Or what I've said is one solution they could have if they really wanted to. Get rid of one of the women's single titles and then just have Raw as the brand with the single title, and then have SmackDown as the brand with the tag title. But even then, I don't think it works because there is no tag teams. I mean, you look over the years, even though it's dwindled down now, there is still male tag teams. Like the New Day is a legit tag team. The Usos are a tag team. The Viking Raiders, the Street Profits. There is actual people that are considered tag teams and that came into the business as tag teams. And you look at the women's division, it's single people that are going nowhere, and they literally just get chucked together. Wee bit of super glue, stick them together, and that's it. But they're using cheap super glue because that shit always breaks. So there you go, that's your Raw preview, man. not going to waste any more time. Quickly going over my predictions. I'm going with Bobby Lashley, Rey Mysterio, and obviously Seth freaking Rollins. So that's it. Let us know what you think down below. And do you think there could be another Triple H guy returning tonight? Guy or girl, doesn't really matter. Who do you think it could be? Doesn't look like the surprises have stopped. I'm actually going to go on a limb here, and I'm going to say I wouldn't be surprised if Bray Wyatt returns tonight. Fuck it, I'm going to go with Bray Wyatt returning on Raw. Probably won't happen, but hopefully it does. Anyway, that's it, guys. Till next time. Peace.